So I entered a small village in rural Normandy and went to one of the finest kitchens in the country to see how they prepare a gourmet meal. By my standards, it was a 3, maybe a 4-star kitchen. It was definitely the best place to eat in town. It was the school cafeteria.
French in school. Would you like to hear my first lesson in French? Papa, mangeons dans un restaurant ce soir? Oui, papa, dis-nous un deal. Excellente idée, mais demandez à maman d'abord. Ah non, ne parlez pas de restaurant. Pourquoi pas, maman? Voilà le dîner.
Nous avons aussi bleu.
The French love their cheese, and they eat a lot of it. Chef Moniac had dozens of types of cheese, right here in the school refrigerator.
Et c'est lequel le préféré des enfants?
Moi, je dirais le camembert, ils aiment bien.
I showed the kids what I used to do at their age when the lunch lady served us what she called Thursday surprise.
The American way. Didn't take long to get this going.
Oui, donc le mardi, une salade de tomates avec de la mozzarella, du jambon à la moutarde, des pâtes et un entremets à la vanille.
Once a month, the school chef gets together with city and school officials and a dietitian to go over the daily menu.
Bon, on enlève l'entremet, on met un fromage et puis un fruit.
Why is the mayor's office concerned with what is being served in the school cafeteria?
C'est-à-dire que les enfants doivent apprendre plus tard à bien manger, équilibrer et à faire attention à ce qu'ils mangent.
You see, here in France, lunchtime isn't just 20 minutes where you have to stuff your face as fast as you can. They consider lunch a class, a full hour where you learn how to eat in a civilized manner, enjoy healthy food, and serve each other. And yes, drink water. Lots of water. Water. They don't stand in a long line waiting for a bunch of slop on their plastic or styrofoam tray.
Wow. Actual real China.
The chefs bring the food to them.
Scallops with a curry sauce.
Curry sauce avec de la crème fraîche.
Wow. And what, carrots?
Ça, c'est la coquille de Saint-Jacques.
Oh, okay.
And this was just the appetizer.
C'est bon. French fries.
Ah oui, peut-être 2-3 fois dans l'année.
2 times a year you'll have French fries. But French is in the word.
I couldn't find a single vending machine in the school, so I smuggled in some contraband.
Do you drink Coca-Cola? No. You don't? No Coca-Cola? No? Coca-Cola? You don't drink? You don't drink Coca-Cola? No. Nobody drinks Coca-Cola? Here. Try this.
No.
No. Want to try Coca-Cola? It's what? It's okay? All right, tell me how you feel in 15 minutes. How about a sloppy Joe?
Jamais. Never.
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 On this day, the children were being served lamb skewers and chicken over couscous, a 4-course meal that included a cheese course and dessert. Here's something I'd never seen before. When does a kid share his ice cream?
Come on, you've had a Whopper. You've snuck somewhere, sometime, in your life and had a Whopper?
Moi, jamais mangé de hamburger.
Well, you haven't lived till you had a Whopper.
What's for lunch?
The daughter of one of our crew members is a high school student near Boston. When she heard we were filming a school lunch, she started sending her mother pictures of what her school lunch looked like.
This is what American children eat for lunch.
C'est du pain.
Okay, yes, that looks familiar.
Ça, c'est quoi en fait? Et de la sauce pizza.
Does that look good to you?
Non. Non. Pas ça surtout.
We don't know what's inside this.
C'est pas très équilibré. Non, 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 non.
Franchement, ça donne pas envie de manger. Hein.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm showing you photographs on an episode of CSI here.
Bah, les pauvres élèves.
You know it's bad when the French pity you. What's even more remarkable is that Chef Moniac spends less per lunch than we do in our schools in the United States. And this public school is not in a wealthy area. In fact, I got a hold of a copy of the menu from one of the poorest schools in one of the poorest towns in France. And this is what they're eating this month. A fillet of cod in a dill sauce, fennel and beef stew, moussaka, and a choice between a caramel or vanilla flan. Not to mention, there's at least one cheese option every single day. It seemed almost unbelievable that this country, which provides free health care for its people, nearly free daycare, also makes sure that the school lunches are fit for a king. I had to ask myself, how do the French afford all of this?
Europe, for the past 4 decades, has been raising taxes.
Very high income taxes.
Some higher taxes.
They're sick of the high taxes.
Gerard Depardieu said, no more. I'm out of here.
Here's how much the average working American pays in income and Social Security taxes, and those taxes get us the basic services: police, fire, roads, water, war, and bank bailouts. And here's what the average French worker pays in taxes: a little more than we do. And for paying just a little bit more, they too get the basic services, but they also get all this extra stuff. We can get some of that stuff too, but we have to pay extra. And when we pay extra, we don't call it a tax. We call it tuition, and daycare fees, and the nursing home bill, and co-pays, and deductibles, and on, and on, and on. We don't call them taxes, but they are, and we pay a whole lot more than the French. One more thing. Every French paycheck has a detailed list of where their taxes are going, line by line. This is what our paycheck looks like. Other than Social Security and Medicare, it doesn't say a damn thing. Maybe if we saw where our income taxes were going, we wouldn't let Congress spend nearly 60% of it on this.